Welcome to day 2, all like, 3 of you? I don't fucking know. It's actually day 3 because we're doing this every 2 days, so, fuck you, look at this snowman I made.
Why did you bring me to life when I'm just gonna die anyway? I guess that's the case for anyone who lives in this world. But what is even the purpose of life? Do we all seek to chase the sweet release of death?
Alright, shut up, that's enough out of you. What do you think this is, some try-hard edgy shit piece? Next movie! Welcome back. Ready for next one? Come on, don't be shy. Take it from the bucket. Ooh. Oliver and Company. The fuck you laughing at? Well, hello to another thing of drawing animals, because fucking Disney, Jesus Christ. I guess I can't really fault Disney, because, I don't know, animals are interesting to make cartoons out of. There's a lot of shorthand you can use with them. So today we're doing Oliver and Company, which is a movie I really liked as a kid, but now I think is just okay. I see a lot more problems in it as an adult, but I liked it as a kid because I like cats. And now I don't like cats, because I have one and she's a bitch. Also, apologies for the audio in the last video. I was trying to do the audio in the same program as the screen recorder, but it didn't turn out good. It was really bad. So I'm just doing it with an external program. Like, thinking back, it's kind of a weird movie that they were doing, but this was an era where they were doing a lot of movies based off novels, not like fairy tales. So Oliver Twist is a big novel. So if I had to name any era of Disney that would be my favorite, it would probably be this one, even though this isn't my favorite movie out of them. I don't know, I love how this era looked, the kind of scratchier, grittier looks. I love the stories they were doing, because they were based more off like novels. And he still had the big eyes that I like. Yeah. Look at them big eyes. It was funny because this movie was the movie that really cemented that Don Bluth was doing better than Disney at the time, and really pushed Disney to step their game up. Which is why I think Don Bluth is one of the most important people to the history of animation, because of how much he pushed Disney. Because this film came out, I think it was within a few weeks of Land Before Time. It was super close. It was like within the week or two. God, it looks fucking nothing like him. Par for the course, I guess. Yeah, making a Disney movie with animals about Oliver Twist is, I don't know, I find it funny. And also setting it in modern New York makes it funny too. It almost has nothing to do with it. Like, after finding out what, like, kind of how Oliver Twist goes, and like the connections between it, it's really funny. Like, some of the decisions they made, just because they're so out there. And in reality, I think this is a movie where nothing really happened. Like, not a lot really happens in this movie. Like, they advertise it as like this big like buddy thing, and like, go back and watch the trailers for it. It's a very Hunchback situation of they didn't know what kind of movie they were trying to make. All they had was, we have Billy Joel in it. Please buy it. But kids aren't gonna fucking know who these people are. Like, come on. I don't know, maybe that was just me, because I never cared about, like, actors or, like, famous people in general. I don't know why I'm making his face so, like, wide and, like, fat. Whatever. It's not like it'll look like it anyway. A funny little tidbit that I don't think a lot of people noticed. So, Dom DeLuise, this is the only Disney movie that Dom DeLuise was in. And this is and Land Before Time was one of the only Don Bluth movies he wasn't in. So Disney, for one movie, stole Dom DeLuise. It was really sloppy and bad. The only song anyone remembers from this film is the Billy Joel song at the beginning. And that's because that's how they advertised the film. But I think Georgette's song's way better. personally, I think that song is marginally better. I think the only legacy this film actually has is being connected to Land Before Time. God, I'm just pulling all the fucking boring films, aren't I? God, I'm still finding something hard to say other than, like, basic plot stuff. But really, this film's only real, like, legacy is being connected to Don Bluth. Like, this was the film that got beaten by Don Bluth. Great Mouse Detective won, like, at the box office by a little more than American Tail. Like, American Tail did a little worse, but not by much. They basically were the same. Got Disney thinking, at least. The only thing interesting for the production of this is I don't think there was that much CG in this movie, and this is when Disney started using it. This era. They started on Black Cauldron and Great Mouse Detective. Like, they could have done it on, like, something super small, but Great Mouse Detective, the entire clock tower was CG. Just so they can get the cool tracking camera shots. The thing I hate about animals is they have fucking fur, and it's really unkempt. They don't have, like, I don't know, they don't comb, and cats don't comb their hair. Just like I don't. I think the backgrounds in this are really good, like the hand-painted cityscapes of New York. Those are really nice looking. But I don't know, this movie's it feels very gimmicky. Like, I like how it looks and I like a lot of ideas in it, but really it's very gimmicky. Like, here's a bunch of famous people and just put them in a movie. Like, the fact that Billy Joel's in it, kind of, like, you forget about it very quick. Until the end, and when they start singing the song again, and you're like, oh yeah, shit. I don't think he adds anything to the role. I don't know Oliver Twist that well, so I can't tell, like, I don't know, I can't describe anything about the original book because I don't know it that well. I know summaries of it, but I've never actually read it. Did Disney ever release a version of Oliver Twist? I know they did, oh, fuck, they did. TV movie of Oliver Twist. 97, so it came out after this movie. This is the official Oliver Twist movie. Oh, there's Oliver in his magic glory. He's a pretty kitty. I guess we'll do Dodger next. I don't know. It's funny that this was like their last big animated dog movie that they made, at least for a while. And they threw all their old animated dogs in it, like characters from Lady and the Tramp. There's Pongo in there. Disney does that a lot. Just add weird references to themselves. And I think it's getting worse and worse as the year. Apparently they used to, like, in the theme parks when they called them hidden Mickeys, they were apparently just like super subliminal advertising. Like, they just put little, like, hidden Mickeys around, and then when people started calling them out, they're like, no, I just did a little Easter egg. I don't know if that's true or not. It probably is. I think it's funny, though. I'm surprised. I don't know if they ever if they ever made a Disney ride for Oliver and Company. Like, you ride around on taxi cabs with fucking Dodger. I don't know. They probably didn't because the film didn't do that well. Like, I don't know. I just don't see any, like, big diehard fans for this film. They're like, oh, it's cute. It's like dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. God damn it. This looks like crack cocaine Goofy. God, this looks so bad. Alright. I can't stand looking at this thing. I mean, the song is catchy. Like, the main song that basically sold the film. It is a catchy, good song. I don't think anyone says it's bad. It's just kind of... It is what it is. And that's just because I'm too lazy to explain myself. You know, if I had more time, I'd love to draw the other dogs, like Francis. Oh, there's old Dodger. Isn't he pretty? Don't let your dogs do drugs, kids. Cause fucking you'll get Dodger. And he'll steal all your weenies. Let's do Fagin next. He's fun. Also, don't you find it weird that they let this asshole into their house? Did he ever come clean to them about the fact that, yes, I'm the one that caused, like, the ending conflict? Like, cause he kind of bullshitted her way to be like, look, I found your pet in this random corner over here. Dude had a pretty swag-looking scooter, though. Oh, yeah, I think the scooter might have been, like, CG. There's your CG. Oh my god, well, he looks nothing like this. Jesus Christ. Why does it look like a Dracula cape? Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. Oh, God, it looks nothing like it. It's so goddamn awful. Alright. Alright, we'll do one more. Maybe two. Yeah, I only really got room for one more anyway. Sykes or Penny? Let's do both. I don't know, no one ever really talks about Sykes, and I think it's sad because he's one of... He makes the film funnier, and that's weird to say because because he's played so straight, it comes off as funny that he deals with these, like, wackos all the time. He's got a perfect evil, like, smile, too. I don't know, this is probably, like, very widely talked about, but there's a lot of weird conspiracy theories that the Penny from Oliver and Company is the same Penny from Rescuers. Like, the orphaned child that goes to a rich family. Even though it never stated that Penny went to a rich family in Rescuers, it was just kind of like, she got adopted. She didn't care if they had money or not. This is probably the worst one of them all, but that's okay. No one cares. Why would anyone care? God, I guess I really underestimate the amount I had to talk about Brother Bear, because Jesus Christ, this one's even worse. Sykes' death is one of the best Disney deaths. It's up there with, like, Clayton as, like, one of the most brutal, unforgiving deaths. Not only gets hit by a car, but exploded. Winston would be a funny character to draw too, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do this again next year, and if I pull the same fucking movies, I'll do different shit. Maybe even research them a little more this time. Oh god, this one sucked. Oliver and Dodger weren't bad, but after that, it just went to complete hell. God, maybe I should just draw animals more. So I clearly can't fucking draw people. Christ. Alright, well there's Oliver and Company. I'll try not to have it be too late. In the future. Oops.